Hello, beautiful Leos, and welcome to my channel, GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your fortnightly reading for November the 16th through to the 30th. We are still in Scorpio season, but moving into fellow fire sign Sagittarius. We've just platformed out from the Scorpio new moon. Well, this reading is from that period. And it's kind of being topped and tailed by the new moon and the full moon. The full moon in Gemini on November the 30th. So let's see what's coming up for you, Leos. I feel like that's right. So I'm going to split it there and let's see what we've got. This is a general, the Ace of Cups. How beautiful. Love, pure love coming in. So beautiful. The Knight of Swords. This is a general reading. What I'm trying to say is that, oh gosh, Leo, death. This is intense. This is good. This is interesting, this reading. Oh, you're presenting as the Empress, the Knight of Cups, Temperance, and what is going to be the outcome? The Moon. Oh, well, that's what we were just talking about. The Moon was going to be the culmination of this period. And we have the Two of Cups, love again, and partnerships. So that's going to be a theme coming up in this fortnight for you. So, this is a general reading. This is what I'm trying to say, Leo. This is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. So just take what feels right and leave the rest, because there's a lot of information coming through and some of it will work for you and some of it won't. If it does really resonate, there will be an extended reading, and I'd love it if you could come over for that, because we always get a whole heap more information. We look at it in more depth and we take a sneak peek into the future. So the link for that will be in the description box below. And if you enjoy this reading, please like, subscribe and leave a comment. So let's see what animal spirit energy is around for you this fortnight. Oh, we've had Snake come out. Interesting. And I do feel like, this is a lot to do with a cycle, and it's interesting because we're starting with an ace and ending with the moon, and, this is very cyclical. So this seems to be very important energy coming through for you. So let's pull an intuitive message for you. Get started with a message from the fairies. Actually, they're just saying before that to pull a charm. So let's pull a charm for our beautiful Leos. Just a lucky charm message. What do we have? Oh, look at that. That's like a little paw print. Little footprint. Wow, that is so cute. It could almost be a little line pad, a line paw. But yeah, look, yeah, that's beautiful. Looking at where you tread carefully, tread lightly. You're creating a footprint, travel. These is kind of the themes that are coming up. It's also, the fact that it could, I kind of got the Leo, the lion footprint that's coming through with that. Is that you're starting to make your mark, Leo. This is the very first step. So, okay, let's leave it there. I think that's a good way to start. So let's pull a fairy card and see what information we have coming through for you. What intuitive information's coming through for Leo? Who wants to talk to Leos today? Oh, here we have Gotcha come out. This sneaky little fella's come out, and he's kind of almost the equivalent of the Tower energy in the tarot. He kind of represents that there might be some sudden or hidden changes that are coming up. But, it's actually the way this is heading, it's actually seeming quite positive, Leo. So he is kind of just saying, yeah, look out, there's some changes coming. So unexpected changes. And that's really all I'm getting from him at this moment in time. So he might pop up. We might get more fairies later. We'll see. But yeah, it's interesting energy coming through for you guys. Okay, I'm pretty sure he's going to keep talking to me throughout this reading. He's already kind of looking right at me. So the Ace of Cups crossed by the King of Wands is the situation that's come out here. And this is really... the Ace of Cups is opening your heart. It's pure emotional renewal. It's replenishment. It's pure divine love. And I'm kind of getting, with crossed by the King of Wands, this is looking to your future, feeling like you're doing something that you love. perhaps with somebody that you love. The King of Wands is very much, a fire sign energy. This could, in some decks, this is Leo. In other decks, it's Aries. It kind of depends how you're feeling this. I do feel like this represents you in general, just in this reading, Leo. And it's kind of you again, we've got the Lion and the King of Wands. So it's like you stepping into the authority of your life, stepping into the greater vision of where it is that you want to go. And it's being supported at this moment so much with this Ace of Cups, this beautiful replenishment. There's love coming in for you here, lots and lots of love. So yeah, it is looking at where your heart is going in this life, in this what direction, but it's a bigger vision. So this could be, starting a business that you love, or starting a career with something that you love, or furthering that career, or finding that person that you love. So it's very much, following your heart, following your passion, following your desire here. So in a big way, in a big, beautiful Leonesque, if that's even a word I just made up, kind of way, like following your big, generous heart. So yeah, there's a lot, you've got a lot to give here, Leo, and that's what's coming through, a lot to give. Now, in your conscious mind, crowning you, we have the Knight of Swords, and he kind of sits right next to Gotcha there, which these is all about change, quick, fast changes, movement, moving really fast. Things suddenly just bang, bang, bang. I'm getting a lot of forward movement. So, it's interesting that you actually have the Death card at the base, which is a much more of a slower transition. But I do feel like that there's like two different kind of energies happening here. There's this beautiful, slow transformation that's occurring here on a very deep level, and that always takes time to come through. And I do feel like it culminates with this full moon in Gemini coming up at the end of the month. So that's going to be incredibly powerful for you guys, Leo. But like on top of that, so that's a slower energy, but this energy is very fast. So there's lots of little things, and there's the need to move fast, to move quickly, to make some changes and move forward. Some quick thinking is needed here, Leo. So yeah, I do feel like lightning, quick, things happening fast. So yeah, I do feel like you're going to be on your toes, or you're going to want these things, or to be able to deal with that. Or go with that when it comes in, because I do feel like they're just little things, and what they are is actually preparing you. They're just kind of tweaking a few things and just kind of heading you. Like suddenly you might be thinking you're going that way, and suddenly you're going that way. And it's like, oh, this way feels so much better, and I didn't think this way would open up, but now I'm going that way. So it's yeah, I'm just getting fast. At the base of the issue, we have the Death energy, which is a Scorpionic energy, and the sign of Scorpio is around death and transformation. So this is still this energy that is playing out, that has been here this whole time that we've been in this Scorpio energy. Something very deep down is transforming in your life, connecting to your heart, and it's bringing in these lovely blessings, this beautiful healing. And yeah, exactly, I think that these changes are going to come through very, very fast. So this is actually a very beautiful energy to be coming in very deep down, and it feels very wholesome. It's kind of a strange way, but it feels very deep and smooth. It's a smooth transition, so it's feeling nice. It's feeling really good, but it's very much connected to your heart and the direction that your heart is taking, the direction you want it to take, more importantly. So being open. So you might find that there's things coming in that are opening doorways to dreams, or places that, like I said, that you didn't actually think, you thought were shut or weren't possible. I feel like there's just all I'm getting is images of little paths opening here, there, and you just kind of going straight down them. And it's like, opening to all these possibilities suddenly that are exciting. They're exciting, Leo, because it's things that maybe you've shut your heart to or didn't think were possible. So these are things that you actually really want. In the recent past, we have the Queen of Swords, and this is where your head's been in the right space for all this to happen. Suddenly the path has been cleared mentally. So for the Knight of Swords to come in. The Queen of Swords has given that Knight of Swords those quick changes, the go-ahead. So, you know, all the things that are happening, these paths and possibilities that are opening up at this moment, Leo, are because of where you've got yourself in terms of your mindset and your headspace, and some very, you know, good decisions that you might have made or nurtured kind of a mindset in your life here. So this could represent a person as well. In the Queen of Swords is very intelligent energy, so making some very intelligent decisions or getting in a very intelligent mindset. So yeah, I just get clear head for you, the way the path has been cleared for you. So that's really great. There's just a lot of mental static and mental friction, even stress. That's kind of all been, they're wanting that to clear out. So if you're not feeling this, this is kind of this is like the pathway. This is the thing that's going to help you move into this energy here with this Queen of Swords. You can see she's opening the path up. So if you are still feeling that mental friction, that mental static around you, see if you can find ways to clear that, however that is for you, whether it's going out into nature or meditating or watching a movie, whatever that might be for you, because everyone's got their different ways of clearing their mind. So, but that seems to be very important for this new, beautiful, fresh energy. And the mind and the heart and the desire, the motivation is all kind of working together here. So it's really, you know, feeling really motivated, taking some real positive action towards what it is that you want. So it's really positive here, Leo. In the near future, you have the Two of Swords. So it's interesting. You go, you know, this energy can come up when things move perhaps too fast for your liking sometimes. It's like things move very quickly and you need to make a decision, and you can get stuck in that energy of indecisiveness, of not wanting to make a decision because it is going to, that decision will likely prove conflict, create some kind of conflict on one side to the other. So there's something you're not wanting to look at in the near future or not wanting to make a decision about. But I do feel like it's right in front of you. Intuitively, you know it's there, but it's just like, I can't look at that. And it's actually interesting because here he comes again, you know, one eye open, one eye shut. It's almost like, is that really there? Yep. Taking a double take. And there's a part of you that's going to want to not look at it, not look at this, because I do feel like it's bringing in such a huge transformation on your heart level. So, and sometimes when these big opportunities come in, these big openings come in, and so fast, you do have this response. I do feel like it's just a natural response. It's kind of a bit of just a natural shutdown, self-protection response, really. But, you know, I don't feel like it's because there's anything to fear here. I think it's just because of the pace of things happening, because it's happening so fast. So we have, you know, you're presenting as the Empress, which I love. You know, this is an expansive, abundant energy. This is very grounded. It's very generous. This is luxury. This is, you know, looking after yourself, flaunting, being the wonderful Leo that you are. And so I do feel like you're emanating energy. You're very magnetic. You expand. People are going to be attracted to you because of your good energy. You know, you've got this expansive energy, and because of just being around you makes them realize things are possible as well, the other person. So that's why they're attracted to you, because they sense and sniff opportunity around you. Plus, you know, they're just feeling the love, you know, it's like basking in the sun here with this Empress energy coming through. So it's very warm and beautiful and fertile energy, feeling very grateful. There's a lot of gratitude, seeing a lot of good stuff in your life. So it's a really lovely energy to be presenting as here. It's a big energy, and that's where Leo likes to be. We like to be big, feel big. So that's nice, very nice. So yeah, and the energy surrounding you is more love. The Knight of Cups. You know, you've got all the love cards: the Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. These are my most romantic, beautiful, dreamy cards. I mean, the only other card that could come out is the Ten of Cups. Maybe that might come out in the extended. I don't know, but I feel like, you know, because this is all. I don't feel like this is all the beginning, you know, the fact we've got the ace and the two. This is the start of something new. It's a beautiful rebirth energy in the heart space. So this is a start of a new cycle. So you might find yourself doing or meeting or being with someone new, or relationship feels refreshed. So this is lovely energy. It's beautiful energy to be in. And I do feel like I'm just getting images. I keep being shown images of this lion just rolling around in the field, feeling all happy and basking and just feeling loved and good. So it's just, you know, like Leo likes to be adored and loved, and this is the energy that's coming through for you, Leo. So this Knight of Cups, there is a lot of love coming for you. There is someone bringing some kind of love for you. You're following your path. But I do feel like this is energy that you're attracting as well. You know, the Knight of Cups can be you following and pursuing a love, but this can be someone offering you love or an opportunity that will lead down a path that opens your heart. So this can be romantic. This can be a new love, a new lover coming in as well for some of you. So he's my dreamy romantic lover, the Knight of Cups, but he also represents following your heart, making some changes towards you've got two knights here. So he's a little bit more slow and dreamy. So, you know, it may be that you're thinking you need to make these changes a lot faster. The rest of the energy is a lot slower. It's just this lovely, slow, dreamy energy. That Knight of Swords might be the energy of you coming, going, push, push, push. I need to be doing this. I need to be doing that as well. So, and that is going to lead to that Two of Swords energy. So hopes and fears, we have Temperance. And again, this is another expansive energy. And this is actually the card of Sagittarius. So, you know, you're wanting to see your world expanding. You are expanding as a soul as well. But this is bringing in a balance. It's bringing in flow to relationships. It's bringing in harmony. So it complements that Empress energy because they're both expanding energies. And this is also, you know, like I said, we're moving into Sagittarius season. So this is a Sagittarian card that's coming in. So yes, again, you can see that the water's flowing between those two cups, between two people. So there is flow happening, but in a relationship in particular that's coming up here. Especially for you, like most of this is just about you expanding and opening and following your heart, but there is this relationship hanging around you. It's still nice. It's very nice. It's not the main player, but it's there. It's kind of playing the supporting role, but, well, quite literally probably for some of you. But yeah, it's It's nice. It's just nice there having this accompanying person that kind of really loves you. So supporting you there right next to you, however they present. So yeah, but it is all about you, Leo, though, about your heart. So yeah, it's beautiful. So we have as an outcome the moon. So this is interesting energy to come out at the end because it's sitting right next to the snake. And those two are all about cycles, ending of cycles, beginning of cycles, birth and death and transitions. And that's pretty much where I feel like, you know, it's interesting they're both sitting next to each other. The moon card, I feel like this, like I said, this full moon in Gemini coming up on at the end of the month is going to be really powerful. And you might feel slightly diminished because the moon energy is going to eclipse the sun. But there is this sense that there is so many riches in that for you, Leo, because you're expanding. They're wanting you to go into this space to actually see what's there. And I think you'll like what's there because there is, so they're just saying that everything's expanding. If at the end of the month around the full moon you feel you're not feeling it, it's just because it's being veiled at this moment in time, but it's still there. if this makes any sense. And because there is something still really huge that is completing in this cycle, that is transforming. So they're kind of wanting you to look down, look deeper into yourself for this moment in time. And just see, because there's something there. I don't know exactly what it is. They're not giving me specifics. They're just saying there's something there that they want you to look at. But it's not a bad thing. I think that's going to help you expand even more. So, and it helps complete this cycle that you're in. This feels like quite the ending of a cycle. So you're in this weird, not weird, but it's this transition phase where one thing's ending and these beautiful things starting up. This beautiful heart cycle is starting up. Beautiful cycle of love is starting up and opening and healing your heart. And that's why, there's been a lot of testing. There's been a lot of things that have come up because now you're kind of stepping into this beautiful energy. And so, it's actually, it's beautiful, Leo. It feels really dreamy and soft. So it doesn't feel scary or hard or anything at all. It just feels like a natural conclusion and that you'll be ready for it. So we have, as your spirit animal, the snake. And the snake energy is very much a grounded energy. The snake, it's an earth energy, that downward pointing triangle with the line through it. And the snake also emanates, you can see that energy emanating. And that by the ending of the cycle, this cycle has created all this beautiful stuff inside of you. And this is what the moon's wanting you to look. This is the gifts and ability that you have deep down. And this is what you won't be able to, because this is in the darkness, this is inside, you won't be able to see that in the sun. You need the moon to be in the moonlight, the moon energy to actually see this. So, and this is what you've gained from the end of the cycle, from this cycle that's occurred here. So, and I just get that this is something very deep down that is sparkling and shining like a constellation. So it's actually something that is magical. It's just got a beautiful sense of wonder. And like I said, like with the full moon, if you can kind of just connect back in with yourself, however how you do that, you'll be able to see this. And I do think it will be like, it might be something that you've known was there. You may not have known it was there, but either way, it's presenting in this magical way that you kind of can't help but open your heart and feel good about it. So it's going to highlight an aspect of you, a part of you that they're wanting you to see it truly shine. And so they're wanting you to see it in the true beauty that it is, so that you get this beautiful self-love, you get this beautiful self-confidence with this, and know that this is what you're bringing into this next cycle. So this whole cycle is about opening your heart, and Leo, and feeling the love and stepping in and understanding what truly lies there and what beautiful gifts you have to offer there. So it's incredibly powerful and incredibly beautiful. And so it's no surprise that, as an overall message, we have this 2 of Cups energy coming through, which is the love card, the falling in love with life again is what I'm being shown, falling in love again. And this doesn't mean, this can be, it doesn't matter. Like I'm being told, it doesn't matter whether you're single, in a relationship. It's like falling in love with life and feeling like everything is wondrous and beautiful, and you're kind of falling in love with yourself. So when you fall in love with yourself, then you kind of feel the love. You might attract love. Your relationship might go into like another gear. You might just be, feeling good around people. Falling in love with life again. It's really beautiful, feeling really connected. So it's absolutely gorgeous energy coming through here for you, Leo. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to leave it here for the YouTube reading. I'm kind of in this, I feel like all dreamy and lovely now. So we're going to look at this in more detail in the extended. We'll have a sneak peek at the future. We'll get some more information. I do feel like the fairies will probably want to come and talk to you a little bit more. That guy is so cheeky. He's still looking at me. And it's almost, what he keeps saying to me is, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. But in an excited way. So Okay, we're going to leave it at that. Leo, if you would, I'd love it if you come over to the extended, because that's always a really lovely, beautiful journey to go on, and we'll get a lot more information. So the link is in the description box below. Just click on that. We'll take you over to Vimeo and go click on Leo. But if this is where we're leaving each other, I really hope you enjoy this energy, because it's absolutely beautiful energy, Leo, coming through for you. And so please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Love to hear your comments. And take care. I'll see you next time. Bye, Leo.